Hi! If you're watching this video, it probably means that you ordered a Citrus at Home gloss kit. And so I'm just gonna give you a quick tutorial on how to use it. So the first thing that you wanna do is make sure that you have something on that doesn't matter if you get any stains on it. So I have the luxury of being here at Citrus, so I'm gonna use a drape, but when I do this at home, I just use like a t-shirt or something like that. So what your root kit's gonna, or excuse me, not your root kit, what your gloss kit is gonna come with is a pair of gloves. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on right now. And it also is going to include a little cup like this of barrier cream, and it'll be labeled for you. So you're gonna start with your barrier cream, and you're just gonna, using your finger, apply to your hairline, just like so. This is gonna help keep your face from getting stained. Now, blondes, you probably don't have to worry about this too much, but brunettes and redheads, you definitely don't wanna skip this step because you might get some color on you, especially the ears. I always get my ear really good because for whatever reason, I always get color all over my ears when I do my own color. So we're gonna go around the hairline, get the ears really good. You'll notice my hair is wet, so you definitely want to shampoo and towel dry your hair before you do this. This is gonna help make sure that the gloss covers and is absorbed nice and evenly. If you do this on dry hair, you really run the chance of it getting kind of splotchy and spotty, so damp, not soaking wet, damp hair is super important. Okay, so we have our barrier cream on. Now, your kit also comes with some color remover, just in case you have a little whoops. You can just dip the corner of a towel into this and just wipe it right off. It works very, very well. So the other thing your kit is gonna come with is a bottle, a tint bottle that contains the color, and this will be clearly labeled for you. And then this little bottle here, which has the developer. So what we wanna do is open up the bottle with the color in it, and this one, and we are going to carefully pour the developer into the tint bottle. So, there we go. Now we are going to put the lid on, shake it up until you can't see any color variation. Shake, shake, shake. All right, I'll give you a break while I'm shaking. All right, so I'm done shaking. I've got my gloves on, my hair is wet. I've got something that I'm not gonna worry about getting color on. Also, wherever I am around me is a color-proof zone too, because this can stain your bathroom or your tile or whatever, your chairs, so you really wanna make sure that you're not gonna damage any of your stuff. So we're nice and mixed up, and we're gonna use the tint bottle, and we're gonna start by parting our hair right down the middle, okay? And we're gonna put our hair into two sections, and then we're gonna take the front. We're gonna start right here. So we've got our bottle, and I'm just going to carefully start applying and emulsifying it in and just pulling it right through the ends. I'm breaking that front piece into two kind of larger sections. This is different than the root kit because you're really just gonna be kind of smushing it on rather than doing a super careful application. So now I'm just kind of working my way down. This, it's all on there. And then using my hands, I'm gonna work the color in like this. Making sure that I get it nice and even. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the other section in the front and I'm gonna do the same thing. Work it in. And if you just did a root kit, and you're doing like the works, roots and a gloss, you want to do the gloss after, rinse, shampoo, and then, you want to do the tint, the root touch up first, and then rinse and shampoo, and then towel dry, and then start this gloss process. Go. Perfect. Okay, front is done. Now I'm going to start working on the back. I'm going to go right down the middle and part the back into two sections like this. And then take a little bit out of the bottom, start there. Apply all the way down. You guys see that okay? And if you have somebody to help you, that makes it even easier. You can just sit there while they do this for you. Okay. Next section. Work it in. There you go. And I'm going to take the back on the other side. Take the bottom out first. Product on there. Work it through. And top of that section, and again. Product on. And start working it through. So you can use your fingers to comb the product through just like you would with like a conditioning treatment or a mask. If you have a little bit of extra product, I kind of like to just put it right in my hand, like that. Emulsify it a little bit. And then just work it through. Okay, so if you're brunette, you want to leave it on for about 10 minutes. If you're blonde, you want to leave it on about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm not mixing any of your glosses super strong, so you don't have to worry about turning your hair blue or anything like that, blondes. But what you do want to do is, if you're cooling down your color a little bit, take your lighter parts of your hair and get nice and close up in the mirror, right? And then just take your fingernail and just scrape some of the color off, and you can really get a good idea, okay, that's about the tone I want, and then you can go ahead and rinse it when it's ready. But blondes, no more than 3 minutes. Okay. So then you set it, but don't forget it. And then you just rinse out in the shower, really careful not to get the products in your eyes. All right. Any questions? You can email me at appointments@citrus-salon.com. Good luck with your home kit.